Though for Illinois, keeps it a 3-0 Illini lead.
Gotta guard these Iowa players. Right there, Kylan Boswell doing a great job of staying tight with Peyton Sanford.
Seydou Traore to Dembele on the baseline. Rattles the first bucket home for the Hawks.
I mean, normally you think fracture or broken wrist, it's going to take you 6 weeks for that bone to heal. But whatever he's doing, it's been working. Dembele got.
Sanford, fade away, in and out, and the putback for Dembele. Wise, experience-wise, senior on a freshman. He goes to work. Dembele, strong board, and puts it back in.
Smart the whole game. Gary against Harding off the window. No, the tip won't go. Gary trying to grab it, but it's ripped away by Bryce Sanford. And Nebraska trying some different things on this end of the floor. They've tried switching. They're doing some things they haven't done a lot this year to try to disjoint Iowa's rhythm. They hear Buchengel on Josh Dix. They'll just clear it out and let him go to work.
There he goes. Dix with Gary then showing up to help. But then the open man is Dembele inside. And Dembele staying with it for two.
Carr not aware of the shot clock. Another defensive possession and a defensive stop for Iowa.
Can they turn it into offense here with Dembele starting it up to Traore? Back it goes to Dembele with the reverse going right to left for two. To size up that shot. That was a long ways away and a long time to count on it.
A bad decision by Drew Thelwell. What looks like is going to be 2 points. Ends up going the other way for 3. Michigan State taking advantage.
Dembele inside, fading away, over Kohler for two.
Of where his guys are on the floor, and what a beautiful cut there by Josh Dix. They're a different team when number 2 and gold's on the floor. Nice pass.
Dix was fighting around the Dembele screen that flattened Mullins.
Win games.
Lost the first 3 without the combination of those two, Barnheiser and Leach. And 35 seconds away from 3 straight wins without those two. Dembele turnaround, drains it. And Iowa will put the pressure on.
But the rebounding, that's where they were the top rebounding team in the country. And then they really have changed their tune the last few.
What a rebound there.
There's Dembele.
At half court, and nobody rotates over. Good job of handling that initial surge, finding the open man, and another look at the rim.
A 7-0 Illinois run, already up 13. Harding to Dembele, and he stops the run with an ankle injury. Jonas lines it up. The rebound comes down to Traore.
Jonas now 2 of his last 15 from the three-point line.
Speaking of the three-point line,
Osibor got in tight again. Can't let Osibor just step through a double team. Oh, good push from Thelwell for Dembele. These last 2 games, Mason and Harris have really started shooting the ball at a high clip, and that puts you in a major predicament with Osibor and his ability to post up. Back-to-back 20-point games for Makai Mason. The win against Penn State, a close loss in overtime against Rutgers for Washington. Through the back door, Dix leaves it off. Dembele from out deep, he cashes in.
It's over. Now you're looking for your shooters, especially coming off a game against Rutgers where you made a season-high 13 threes.
Middle on the bench right now, so it's Cook and Evans up front for Oregon. Tough jumper in the paint is true. Like a chance points tonight.
Pass.
And a finish at the rim that won't go with the follow.
Coming over to contest.
fastball coming into Traore. And he misses off the glass, but there's Ladji Dembele.
That's how.
Some people have said, well, Zach Edey's playing in the NBA, but they're different players, right? I mean,
they're way different. But even Edey is now shooting threes.
Yes.
You know, and if you watch Flu, think that's everybody, it seems like, in the world. It's just going around.
Dembele blocked. But Geronimo trying to jump again, but that time Dembele puts it.
Got off, and Harper recognized the time, and it's a 4-0 Rutgers lead.
You have to give more resistance there. Seydou Traore, it's just one-on-one. You let Dylan Harper beat you that badly off the bounce from 4 feet. There's no way help can come over.
Traore found Dembele. He was all alone under the basket. Final possession. We'll watch how that he moves around, but he looks okay now. Dembele got the rebound. He got the putback, and Iowa more aggressive. Couple of threes. An open Peyton Sanford. Dembele's got the board and the chance at a three-point play.
But we're going to give up the skip pass to the guy that's shooting sub 30%.
this crowd has been entertained to some outstanding basketball. And that adds to it. Dembele showing.
Hits that first three, and now a 9-0 run to take a 3-point lead for Wisconsin.
Tonje and Blackwell, the floor so spread. They're the two guys that can penetrate and take advantage of those driving lanes.
Bryce Sanford, driving kick, open look, Dembele.
Sanford timing it up perfectly to go tie up John Blackwell for the jump ball. Another turnover for Wisconsin.
Sanford working against Klesman. Two veterans going toe-to-toe once again. Could be the final time. Underhand inside. Beautiful dive.
Relief of the way you play. It's another thing to be able to balance that with an understanding of what the game calls for. I think he realizes you needed some more offense. You need to score more, and they've done that.
That was fast break perfection.
But wasn't the guy. Jordan Pope was. He is now the #1 line item on the scouting report for UCLA. And you're talking about Big Ten basketball. Like, they're not just going to let you waltz into their place on the road and get your, 14 to 20 points.
No, the opponent won't and the crowd won't.
Well, and so that's why I was saying earlier about that short roll game. It opens up a lot more than you just posting up.
Dembele hits a three. 2 hours ago. Yeah, we lost 4 in a row. Now, the difference was UCLA had 3 quadrant 1 wins. They're going to, have more opportunities to add to that.
Bryce Sanford short. And it's Harden that comes away with it.
Anthony Leo, #3 in red, and they're battling. They couldn't quite come up with it.
Harden needs some help.
To make that.
Dembele, 18 feet, good call.
Challenged by Brock Harden, #2 in black.
Harden missed it. There's Dembele cleaning it up.
And turn around for Tonje. Short. Sanford is there.
I was so aware of Tonje wanting to drive right, and anytime he drives the baseline, they're going to come over and trap the baseline to make him give it up.
They've held Tonje to 3 points to start. Dembele steps out and hits.
And a tough shot goes. Giancarlo Bastianoni, second game for New Hampshire.
They need a big game out of him. 14-12 in his first game of the season. He's been injured, but he can score at all 3 levels and guard all 4 positions. So he's got to have 20 points in this game if they want to hang around.
Fall away jumper, that's good. Dembele for New Hampshire, rebounding a big key in this game. There's a 3, it's off the heel.
That's what they've been working on. Their defense has improved, but you got to finish off the play so you can get out and run and get easy to do, obviously, but golden opportunities ahead. And I think Peyton Sanford's going to carry this team, and they're going to win a lot of games, but they're going to be those 4 or 5 at home, those ranked teams that you got to knock off.
Again tonight, if you joined us late, Owen Freeman not playing today, tweaked his ankle in practice a couple of days ago. When you think about it in the wintertime, though, when you're like a Penn State or Rutgers, and then you have a trip to go play USC and UCLA over the span of 5 days, it's kind of a nice little vacation out to the West Coast in February.
It really is. I mean, you're going to pack for a week, and you go out there trying to navigate those early game starts, and I'll tell you, we're in a new world in college basketball, that's for sure.
Dembele running the floor.
And Freeman is gone. You have to take advantage while he's over there getting a blow. And Utah did a wonderful job of reversing the ball, allowing Lovering to slip right to the rim. Ladji Dembele for 3. And that's a shot clock violation. I guess not. He got the shot away, and it did draw a rim. Bellwell snakes it inside to Dembele. He's got 5 in a row. How about Dembele?
Switch this shit.
Heisey will try. Near the Iowa bench, in and out.
There you go. That's your job.
Iowa State has missed on its last 4 from the field. Dembele gets a look up top.
How about that?
5th made 3 all year. 6 assists on 9 made field goals.
Dembele will be used for a lot of ball screens. And this is what they do well. Now you got to attack that gap.
Dembele tries again.
How about that? What'd you say, 4? That's 5 now?
And that 1 rebound comes out. And Dembele back on for Iowa.
And when you're ranked this high, you know you get the best shot possible.
Every night.
Yep.
Dembele.
Nice look. Nobody guarding him really here.
Not even 4 minutes gone by here into the second half. Dembele against Chatfield, the double from Momcilovic.
Oh, pretty look.
Dembele. My goodness!
How about the guards?
We don't know on game days, typically the opposing team practices first as that three goes around and off, but Harding beat everyone to the gym today.
Yeah, great compliment from Coach McCaffrey.
Going down low.
Maybe that wrist is more of a factor than we think. Just seems to be a little bit out of sync.
You like that from Dembele?
Out there for the Hawkeyes. Freeman to Dembele inside. Dembele up and under.
He's on the run, and the shot put falls. And Washington State with the early three-point lead.
Nate Calmes, he's the engineer. He pushes the tempo. He knows that he has weapons all around him. That's what you want to do against a running team like Iowa. Run with them.
Like we said, they're not afraid to get up and down the floor, either of these teams. Dix waiting for traffic to clear Dembele for three. And we're tied at 9.
They will keep shooting the basketball. That's a pretty good look for the All-American.
Watts' three, an air ball caught by Freeman. Harding starts it up the floor. Weaving, bobbing, stopping. Freeman hesitates. Now Iowa going inside to Dembele. Dives on the back iron and drops for two. Here's Sanford, swings into the corner to Cooper Koch. Rolls all the way around. Dembele with the follow, it won't go. Got his own back and put it in. At a time. Everwine gets to the baseline. Good look, but Thelwell with the rebound. Harding quick ahead to Dix. Thelwell. Back out Dembele for three.
They just became great friends and, like you said, brothers.
When you talk about Kenny, and we've talked about him tonight, and we saw all the guys come out in their shooting shirts with his number and name on them to start off this game. Ladji Dembele gets.
That's the one thing that football, basketball, the wrestling program.
Arena, you're going to play. So you need to play hard in the minutes that you get.
21 now for Caleb Stewart. Came in averaging just 7 points per game. He'd had a toenail removed before game one, and Eric Peterson, the head coach, said that really threw off his offensive game out of the gate, as you might imagine. Hard to land on that toe. Thelwell, and the dish for two for Dembele.
Take my word for it. Right, I will. But no, it's also a leadership role. A guy who's been around, you know the leadership he brings. You love to get that in there. As Iowa will take it back. Dembele with it on the wing. And Dembele pulls up from three. Money, you love to see that. His first bucket of the game, but Matt Gatens, I'm sure, works with these guys a lot, able to work on the pick and pop. So Dembele and Freeman were trying to see enter a new part of their game.
Yeah, it's going to be a critical year for the coaching staff as well, right? You got Peyton Sanford who's proving them, but you got a lot of different guys need to step up. So Tristan Spurlock working with the bigs, doing a good job. There's a great post move. Good catch, good.
Harding, he just wasn't able to connect with that foul on Freeman as they both went up for the rebound. Pass to Dembele, mid-range shot, and it's going.
Iowa 13 out of 18 from the free throw line, and the Lions only 2 out of 3. That's good job by the guys in graphics pointing that out. Another nice pass.